We got D-Live, we got Vim. Next week we'll have Twitch. Sorry, Twitch, you're down. It isn't gonna happen.
Down here, fucker.
All right, I am posting
I missed him.
the link in Facebook.
Is there a live chat link that I could see? Is that on? Where's that? You posting that?
If you wanted to watch him on your internet, you could go to one of those live channels.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go right now. I'm trying to find that.
Yeah, I can drop it to you in comments. If you see down at the bottom of your screen, you'll see a chat button, which you can click and it'll break out chat for you. And then
love it.
Chat.
And then I'll drop that in for you. Oh, I guess I didn't put the proper link.
So I think I improved my signal. Is it better? I mean, I'm not doing that. Much better. Sweet. Fantastic.
There we go.
Not spot on.
Sorry.
Baby steps, John. Fucking baby steps.
No, but honestly though, it is so good to see you again, ESP Change.
It's good to see you too. Whatever happened to TJH? Anything?
No idea.
Like 2 months ago?
Yeah.
Don't know.
There was so much going on right around then that people scrambled.
Gonagoo has disappeared as well.
No.
For now. He had to move. He had, just personal shit to take care of, as comes up every now and then for everyone. But we have Steven Spinola. Am I saying that right?
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, all right. That's good enough. Close enough, man. We got you, special guest, our first non-D-Live, like you don't stream or anything. I mean, everyone's always got those sort of people. So outsider, tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
No, I do stream. I'm just really unsuccessful, so you just didn't know I stream.
So were we.
Oh, all right. Fair.
No, just kidding. I stream sometimes. I tried streaming a few times, and I don't know. I mostly just do live stuff. So I do live stand-up comedy in Nashville now. I'm doing it here. Normally I travel and do it everywhere around the country and stuff. But I'm getting married in September, so I have to stay local and try to do only shows that pay so that I can make money for the stupid wedding.
Nah, I hear you. So you usually every now and then you'll try and make it like to the West Coast and things like that.
Oh man, I love the West Coast, baby. Pacific Northwest, dude. That's where you're at, right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Love it up there. Oregon, Vancouver, Seattle, all those places. I had really great times all in the Northwest.
Cool. Good to hear. Well, we'll see you up here eventually. I also know that you were. I talk about every now and then Kill Tony. You got on Kill Tony, which is like the top live comedy-based podcast. So that was really cool. How was that for you?
That was really cool, actually. And the funny story behind that is I'm not like a huge Kill Tony fan, but my roommate at the time, Evan Jones, huge Kill Tony fan. So that he found out that they were going to be flying out to like Pennsylvania and Ohio to do some shows. He was like, let's go out and drive out there and try to get on. So we drove out there. I got on the show, and then he did it. And it was really sad, but it was really fun for me.
That happens a lot, man. You'll see people all the time that are like, I'm just here with my friend who wanted to sign up and bake it up. And yeah,
it was a great time.
ESP, can you mute yourself while you're fucking with your mic, bro?
My bad.
I personally like that. I think it sounds good.
Well, at first it's like ASMR, but we're not doing ASMR today. That's the next episode. All right, cool. And also one last thing I was interested in that you talk about every now and then was your our glass blower, which is really big in the Pacific Northwest. We've got all kinds of fucking glass museums and really cool. So how long have you been doing that?
Well, I've been doing that for about 2 years now, a little over 2 years. I started when I got death threats on Twitter because I wrote a tweet about Donald Trump's son that people didn't like. And so I was like thinking about quitting comedy and just doing something else. And so I started Glassblowing.
His youngest son?
Yeah. Hey, but by the time he's done being president, I'll be allowed to make fun of that sucker.
Well, what did you write about Baron Trump?
I said that he looks like a very handsome date rapist to be.
Oh boy. Is that death threat worthy?
I guess, yeah.
Dude, are you kidding me? People get death threats for a lot less than that.
He sends death threats to his subcontractors too, so I wouldn't worry about it.
I got doxxed. I mean, it was bad.
Wow.
So like people knew where I lived and stuff. So I
Trump
was like,
Trump army is tight, man. Better watch them.
yeah.
No kidding.
I mean, most of them are fake. Most of them are bots. So it's okay.
Yeah, Russian bots, man. It's the way it works. All right, so we're gonna jump right into our first story. So what I'm gonna do first is share my screen with y'all. Boom. Make sure my computer sound is shared. It is. And welcome to your news. All right. All right, yeah, that's fun.
I like your theme song. That's familiar.
No, dude, what are you talking about?
Almost sounds like the X-Files.
No
Almost.
comment.
It has an extra syllable, an extra note.
Yeah. I asked. I made sure it was okay. Okay, let's bring this up here. Boom. All right. So, first, today, it's now legal to carry brass knuckles in Texas. Now, last week, if you remember, we looked into it and we saw that they made it legal to carry concealed handguns, I believe it was, right, John? About a couple weeks after natural disasters.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is kind of along those lines as well. What do you guys think?
It's so I didn't even know. I thought brass knuckles were legal everywhere. Am I wrong about that?
I had a suspicion that you weren't allowed to carry them in this state, but I wouldn't have known for sure. Yeah, no, I definitely had a suspicion that they were outlawed, but I'm in like super liberal Seattle, so. But we also have a law where if people are over 18, they can call a cop and legally fight each other. So we're still got a little bit crazy in us, but yeah, as far as brass knuckles, no. Here's what I thought was interesting: it's a self-defense. They're saying, which is that why it's legal? Because they're saying it's self-defense. It's definitely. I feel like it's both. They're saying like women can use it instead of mace. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know that I buy that. I think.
Isn't Oregon where you're in Oregon? Did you mention that?
No, Seattle area.
Seattle.
Yeah.
So anyway, one of the more liberal regions of the country.
Sure.
And how did you grow up there?
I was born in California, lived in New York a couple years, but for most of my life, I'd say I was here. Yeah.
Well, I recall from one of the last times we chatted, you had mentioned that you felt like you were surrounded by a lot of people that were rather conservative. Is that right? And you were more of a libertarian, and you felt like at times it's difficult to make your case. What do you think about this?
No, you're way off. You're thinking of someone else. I'd say I'm a little more conservative than a lot of. I don't know. I'm all over the place, and I'm like a little backwards. Yeah, I'm a little more bleeding heart, I'd say, than other people on certain things. And then I'm a little more libertarian when it comes to certain things too. So that I think that's the way it goes. I'm kind of fighting that in myself. Like I'm still trying to figure it all out. Man. I don't know. I don't know whether we try and save people or if that's a waste of time and money. And you got to just,
What does Moody, the Democratic legislator from El Paso, say? What did he tell the press? I can't see that part. The bill was meant to protect people who wanted to protect themselves.
Certainly political.
Up to that point, possessing knuckles was a Class A misdemeanor, punished up to a year or $4,000 or $4,000. Summary says knuckles are primarily a defensive tool and shouldn't be associated with explosive weapons, machine guns, and other prohibited weapons.
I mean, have you ever met anybody who owned brass knuckles for actual use?
One guy, but he was a piece of shit. He would go and start fights with people. He had his job. I mean, he was kind of a thuggy guy, so I haven't known.
Hey, sure.
Take out the brass knuckles?
Right.
He had them, and he was known to get in fights. I mean, at one time after I married his past girlfriend, he showed up in the middle of the night drunk, tried to get me to come out of my house to fight me in the parking lot. So yeah, he was crazy fucking drunk. So
But you never saw the brass knuckles come out.
he didn't. Not in that case, no. And I hadn't started fighting yet, so I wasn't confident. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten out there thinking I was tough. And
My
who knows what
problem with
would
brass
happen.
knuckles, and is my fingers were too small, and I never could find a pair that fit. And every one that I tried on, here's the interesting thing:
They're saying it's for women, so
if you're making contact with somebody, the interesting thing is the knuckles are hitting them, and you're hitting the knuckles. So it's like punching this weird thing across your nut. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't give a shit. People,
it doesn't seem comfortable.
Should be outlawed. I don't think they should be.
The law comes after lawmakers previously removed switchblades from the same banned list in 2013.
Why do I think switchblades should be outlawed?
basically, well, okay.
Hey, you know what? We are so violent as a society, and then we wonder why we like sit around and wonder why we have like people shooting up places.
No.
I don't know, but you know what? I don't know.
I think gun culture is a real
I don't
thing.
know where some of these people live and if they're really in danger and they do need to defend themselves. I mean,
but
if you have
this,
people,
it seems like there's more. Yeah.
If you're defending yourself with brass knuckles, you are Jackie Chan. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's no way that you're using
like,
brass.
no way it's even worth it.
Yeah, like as an actual self-defense, like you need to be an actual good fighter first.
Right.
You'd have to land.
Right.
You still have to land
You
the
still
punch.
have to land the punch. That's right. That's right.
I slipped the punch. I got you in a rear naked choke. Hit me all you want, bitch. I'm not going to sleep. You are, right? But with mace, you don't even have. You can just spray that shit like a crazy man, and you're gonna catch. You know, you're gonna catch them.
That's self-defense. Like brass knuckles is like I'm gonna clock someone who's not looking. That's what
I'm gonna cheap shot someone and make sure it counts.
Dude,
Yeah,
I got
exactly.
maced. I got maced. That fucking blows.
For the record, Sean, you want to make mace illegal, is what you're saying, and all pepper sprays. Is that right? Illegal.
No, because what my point was going to be that, you know, if they went at this from a libertarian point of view, maybe more people would be on. It wouldn't seem as weird to me because it's like, okay, well, we don't have a lot of laws where people are using them illegally. We're just going to take it off the books, right? We don't think it's a problem. I don't know. Anyways,
Did you know that it's legal to own brass knuckles? It's just illegal to carry them. Well, now it's not. I mean, in Texas,
Thank God.
but
interesting.
Right, like you can show them off to your friends, right? If they're displayed on a cabinet in your house.
yeah, they're at your house.
But
know,
you can't
if
have them in
someone
your
comes
back
over
pocket.
house and you want to clock them with your brass knuckles, that's totally fine.
Yeah, better angle at your house too, because they're closer.
True. All right. So next is jelking. Jelking?
Weird news.
Weird
All right.
news.
Go.
Weird. That's a weird square-shaped ninja.
We don't
head
have any
with
like
a-
background transition music, so I just say that while
I've
Sean
got,
gets the article up.
I don't think this is a sad one though. I'm gonna get those. I gotta get some better sounds for sure. Oops. There we go.
You just wanted to you just put yourself at the bottom of my stream. You were at the top. Now you're at the bottom.
Oh,
Just mine.
okay. The one thing that's a problem is can you move Zoom's toolbar? Because it's so in the way. Oh, you can. Thank goodness. Okay. We are good now. What is jelking? We're learning on the spot still, Steven. It's a work in progress. All right, this is Rolling Stone. Stretching the truth, how incels are jelking for a bigger penis. All right, let's talk about dicks, my friends.
Does milking your semi-erect organ every day work? Some
This is
young,
like
angry white men hope so.
Yeah, this is like a Middle Eastern thing for sure.
I love making fun.
No!
I'll be honest. There are
Guaranteed, this is a Middle Eastern thing. I can tell you, this definitely.
It says right there, some young, angry white men hope so.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of young angry white men doing it, but I guarantee you it originated in the Middle East.
All right. Let's
known
see.
as incels, short for involuntary celibates.
You know these people, right, John? These are the guys shooting up schools now. Like, girls don't
Okay.
like me. Yeah, these are the guys.
I honestly
Yeah.
didn't even know what an incel was, and I definitely don't know what the other word is, and I'm about to
As in
find out.
Stacy,
Wait,
Volcel. is someone who's voluntarily
Jelking.
Jelking. Oh, jelking is when you're yanking on your cock to try and make it bigger.
You pull
Like,
it.
you know,
you
yeah,
try to
because you
stretch
know how
it
those, you know how those African chicks be like putting the rings on their shit to make them got the giraffe necks.
Yes,
Same
yes.
thing, except with your dick. You know, simple.
And that works, but I don't know if it works with the people.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm not a biologist, so I don't know if that shit can be
So
stretched like
do you
that,
have
but-
to? Man, wow. This is
Yeah, hey,
I'll
Don.
tell you this. Since I was like a little kid, I've been stretching my scrotum out real long. And my balls, they sag pretty far now, so I don't know. It might work.
Like, how deep do you get in the toilet water? Are we talking like half inch? That's impressive.
Yeah, they float like buoys.
Mm-hmm. Of course they float. What am I thinking? All right, so.
Wait, can you scroll down more?
Yeah, because it says Toronto van attack suspect Alec Minassian, who took 10 people's lives last year, was reportedly also a self-identified incel.
Yeah, incels have attracted widespread media for recent years due to the fact that their victim-blaming misogynistic philosophy has left something of a body count.
Yeah, they think they deserve to get laid, but they don't have the charisma to do so.
Well, because they hate women, so of course they're not going to get laid.
Well,
They're
then F them.
Perhaps the most
The
terrifying
concept
among
of
them is
jelking,
jelking,
if not the...
a term,
good.
a term used to describe the process of literally stretching one's penis in order to make it larger. It's not an actual term, but it's been around for as long as men has felt insecure about the size of their penis, which is a long time.
Some proponents claim it stems from ancient Arabic text.
Fucking nailed
Validation,
it, man.
Stephen.
Really?
You heard it here first. You called it, and you were right.
Of course he's right.
Of course he's right. And humble.
Well, I mean, have you ever seen that thing that Buddhists do? Like Buddhists in like Western Asia will stretch their penis out by hanging weights from it.
Okay.
I have seen that. I didn't know that it worked.
I knew a guy I used to play in I used to play shows with him in his band, and he used to do that as a party trick. He had like a, pierced cock, and he would like hang like Coors Light from it and shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, very much, sir.
In the early days of Lollapalooza, there was a guy named Lifto, and that was his whole deal.
That's where he gets it from, bro. Yeah.
Terry Farrell invited
a legend.
the lead singer for Jane's Addiction, invited along the Jim Rose Circus Sideshow. And one of the main acts was a guy named Lifto, who lifted things with his... Ow, that fucking hurts.
People are great, man. People are great.
People are crazy.
But
I
within
mean,
culture...
I think that works. I think, you know what? I'm going to tell you the truth. If you're an incel out there, I think that's the best first step you can take. Start stretching that pee-pee out, dude.
Yeah, that'll help you. That'll help you.
You're ugly, you're an asshole, but you got a big cock. I guess I'll give you it this one time.
You know
Maybe
what, though?
they can
There
get
are some
one-night
places
stand.
where that does work.
I mean, at least put in the work. You know what I mean? Stretch out your wiener a little bit, feel some pain, and then go out and start talking to some women.
Here we go.
Or
Central
if you
discussion
hate
is...
women and you're going to shoot up the neighborhood anyway, slam your penis in the car door, because that'll really make it longer and more, what's that word?
Yeah. Wedge it in there and have your friend buddy pull you out. Yeah, there you go.
Dick maxing. In
Yeah,
quotes.
I
I like that word.
Maxing.
And I like
that
the-
term way better.
I like the paragraph under that, the last sentence that says, this doesn't just have the effect of keeping incels firmly in self-loathing territory, it also further fuels their resentment towards the Chads and Stacys that they believe are preventing them from living the spiritually and sexually satisfying lives of their dreams.
Yeah.
Come
Wow, I'm so
on.
wrong.
This is kind of getting me excited.
I was gonna. Yeah, I was. You beat me.
Are
to
you
the joke.
self-loathing?
No, I'm jelking right now, John. I'm convinced. You guys convinced
I get
me.
excited when I think about joking
All right. So boom.
and loathing.
Next.
Joking and loathing.
What was
Weird
that
news.
thing? Remember that drug thing when you inhale the fumes of poop and pee? What was that called?
I
Wait,
know what
what?
you're talking about. It's
I don't know.
It sounds like
That's
joking.
called
Yeah, where
Jake.
people would go back behind the methane or go back
Jankum.
behind cow dung and sniff it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Jankum.
I don't know the
Jankum.
term.
Dang.
That's what I do. I sniff jankum when I'm jelking.
Jankum.
That's a tongue twister.
Sean, you're right. Having comedians on the show is definitely an added bonus.
Of course. I listen to enough podcasts
I saw
to
this.
steal good ideas.
I didn't read this article, but I saw this headline, and I figured, yeah, that's probably true.
It makes sense, but you just never think about it, John. And then I heard it just in passing, like secondhand in a podcast, and I was like, wait, hold on.
That's
rewound it, listen to it again. Yeah. So, but whatever. Weird news is evergreen content as far as I'm concerned.
I bet you he tasted some good exotic meats, dude, out in the Galapagos.
And some nasty stuff, let's be honest. I mean, I'm sure there was some stunners in there.
I wondered if he had rating system of the taste and flavor of the animals.
Well, it says
Galapagos.
Iguanas and armadillos.
He's like,
and rodents.
These animals taste like they will not be able to survive on their own.
I got to say the rodent's the one that's like the best, right? You got to go for the rodent. They're the fattest. Iguana, that cannot fucking taste good. There's nothing on it.
Have you ever heard of a nutria rat?
Yes.
No.
So they originated in like the Louisiana bayous, I guess, and they're these
parts of that.
huge rats that have orange teeth and they attack humans in groups.
What the fuck? What's it called again?
A nutria rat.
Nutria with an N.
Like a nutria
R-I-A rat.
They've taken over a lot of swamplands in
Holy
Mississippi and Louisiana.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, they're messed up, but like, I mean, you're out there, you're gonna cook a huge 20-pound rodent. That's what I'm trying to cook. You know what I'm saying?
That thing is giant.
Holy shit!
All right. Well, let's see here.
I like the headline. It said he had a penchant for iguanas and rats.
I was in a Central
A taste for
America.
iguanas, armadillos, and 20-pound rodents.
They call it bamboo chicken in Mexico.
What do they call bamboo chicken?
Eaten iguana for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. What's it taste like?
I didn't try it. I didn't really have any interest. And less and less in the modern world in modern Latin America. Yeah. But you can bet your ass they've been eating iguana for a long time.
Well, of course,
I would try it.
You have to eat it in order to survive.
Yeah, I like that summary. The Christ College's website summarized Darwin's salad days at the university.
Although Darwin eventually did quite well in his final exams, most of his 3 years was spent eating exotic meats with his glutton club, drinking a bit too much, riding his horse, and of course collecting beetles.
It sounds like my college experience.
Exactly.
Except yours was said, and of course collecting beetles on vinyl.
Right. My glutton club was the pizza shop. Drinking a bit too much happened. I didn't ride my horse, and beetles maybe were in the house. I don't know that I put them.
That could be a euphemism,
on a
John.
pinboard.
Let's think about it that way. It's not a literal horse.
I bet you armadillo's pretty good. I bet you whatever's stored under like a shell like that is because like turtle soup is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like soft.
You knock that shell off there, I bet it's pretty tender if you cook it right.
You ever seen an armadillo half eaten by an alligator?
No.
It's on my bucket list.
That's a southern thing.
I heard they didn't leave them half eaten.
They do. They'll take a nice chunk right out of the middle of an armadillo and leave it on the side of the road.
Ooh.
Now, is that because they eat it and they're like, oh, what the fuck?
Like, we don't eat that dark meat shit.
I bet you they get that shell all in their throat and they're like, oh, fuck that.
Yeah. Well, that works as a great defense mechanism for the armadillo, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty much it. So yeah, he ate shit, which is kind of weird.
Why does that picture of Darwin appear to have him have a monkey body?
No, that's what he looked like. That's what he really looked like.
Yeah, that's a self-portrait right there, John.
That's how he was able to attack wild exotic animals. How do you think he caught all?
Yeah, I'm amazed that people didn't see him. I mean, they're like, really? He's the guy to do evolution, right? Okay, I mean, he was the perfect specimen. That's actually a pretty popular illustration of him for whatever reason. Boom. Next.
What's the most exotic thing you guys ever ate?
Good question. I like it. Shit.
Frog legs, alligator, squid.
Yeah.
That's about it. Nothing too exotic.
Yeah, frog. Yeah.
I've eaten shark. One time, my grandpa shot a bird and a squirrel, and we cooked it on his farm. And I ate a random ass squirrel and a random ass bird that my grandpa shot.
There you go.
You always hear about like, cause squirrels, one of those ones that can get super populated that that you could eat them. So I've always wondered about that. Yeah. I mean, they're basically just a rat with a fluffy tail.
Yeah.
There's not much meat.
No, yeah. So I got to know how you came about eating shark when it's illegal. So that's the story. Let's hear it.
Is it illegal?
I've eaten shark.
I don't think it's
am I wrong?
illegal.
You
They serve it all over the place.
So maybe certain sharks or something. Okay, well, never mind.
Types of shark.
I'll fuck off.
So,
Okay.
yeah, you can buy sharks. They're good. I've smoked them before. They're fucking amazing.
You've smoked shark?
Yeah, I've smoked.
Yeah.
How high did it get you? Hey.
Yeah, but no, in a smoker.
Okay. All right. So how does it taste? Is it similar to another?
It's a firm white fish with a flesh it's pretty tasty and kind of sweet without being like
It's kind of
overpowering or
sweet.
crazy. And shark is a good flavored fish, man. It's some quality.
In a past episode, I told a story where I accidentally ate a slug. At least that's what my parents tell me. So yeah. So
my dad used to like escargot.
That's
snails.
scary. You ate a slug?
apparently, bro. Okay, the story was that people are accidentally eating slugs and getting some kind of lung worm parasite. But
Yeah,
me,
you
I was
also
just.
get a brainworm parasite too.
I mean, that could explain a lot of fucking shit for the last 20 years, bro. So you never know.
You ever see that show, 1,000 Ways to Die?
Yes, I
Well,
do
there's
remember
an
that.
episode where that guy he just picked snails out of his garden and made escargot for this girl for a first date. And
Oh,
he
that's
didn't
ballsy.
know that, like, he didn't know you had to like cook them at certain temperatures or whatever, and had to be like safe snails to eat and shit. And so they both got this like worm in their brains, and they both died together after their first date.
Beautiful.
Jesus.
Wow.
It's beautiful. He said.
Oh.
All right.
Slug
This is a
cross
video.
lovers. I mean, star-crossed lovers.
Oh, I've seen this. Oh yeah.
Here's a restaurant where they hotbox the whole.
There we go.
Dude, I'm in.
Look at that. That's like a homemade contraption they got with that fucking. They got the bucket tied right to the end. Yeah, crop dusting. Anyways, I just appreciated the chutzpah. And the idea.
I endorse that whole video. Song,
Absolutely.
behaviors, everything.
All that
Yeah, man.
happened.
I would
20
love to breathe that air. I don't know what that would even taste like.
I don't know, but $20 and a trip to Home Depot, and I can test that shit out. And a lot of weed, I guess.
$20?
Yeah, right.
Oh, come on. Well, I've got the bucket. So just cut a hole into the bucket, duct tape it to,
How
however
much
much,
weed do you think that was? I bet you it was like at least a QP.
at least. Yeah. But, and I,
like $100 an ounce. Like, let's say $400 for the weed, maybe like $100 for the contraption. So $500. We could put that party together.
And it lasts for 45 seconds, and you got to do it again.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want to know what it's like to breathe that air. I want to know if you actually like enjoy it, or is it just like a bad time, and then you're like, okay, why did we do that?
Right.
well, sometimes it's like, the cough gets you off. So if you're in there like hacking up a lung, coughing,
Yeah.
who knows? All right. Fill in the blank time.
Weird
everyone.
news.
Boom. So before I bring this up, bruised blank leaves blank driver with 9-day blank. I'm going to put that into the chat for y'all to look at. Can I do that while I'm sharing?
It has to be the same word for all of the blanks.
We got to
No.
say penis and boner.
No, we have to figure out what blank is.
You have to figure it out.
Yeah, you
So
fill
read-
it in. This is basically ad libs
Yeah,
if you've
so
ever done ad libs.
Read the headline again.
Like, is it ad libs or mad libs?
Bruised something leaves.
Good question. It's Mad Libs, actually. What the fuck? Yeah.
Because I'm an expert at mad libs.
Boom. It's a Mad Lib, and I threw it in the
Okay.
chat there. It's
Bruised
bruised blank. Go ahead, John.
No. Bruised blank leaves blank driver with 9-day blank.
Yeah. Make your selections. Let me hear some.
Bruce.
What do we think?
Just tell us.
No.
Bruce Cock leaves impotent driver with 9-day boner, which would be rather miraculous.
Okay, I'm gonna say you almost directly nailed one of the words.
Okay.
All right. So
Ooh.
that's a lino to you, my friend, if you had a DLive account.
Right. A lino. What are linos up to?
Don't ask.
I wish I knew
Anyways.
the word that he got right.
Yeah, well, that's the fun, right? You don't know.
Boner was almost, so we have to say erection.
Bruce Scrotum leaves delivery driver with 9-day boner.
Wow.
Oh, say that again. Bruised what? I didn't catch the very
Scrotum.
first part.
Scrotum.
Okay.
Scrotum.
I just like to say scrotum.
I thought maybe there might be an adverse reaction, like the scrotum gets bruised, but the erection.
Okay. I like that guess.
Continues.
I was thinking more when you pay attention to my balls, my dick gets hard.
Kind of.
Now, are we supposed to be trying to figure out what the actual thing is? Is that what's going on right now?
Unless you got a funny one, you do whatever you tell me whatever you want.
Right. Bruised ego leaves pizza driver with 9-day sausage. I don't know.
Well, okay.
Infection.
I was just trying to do another horrible 3 blank words.
Bruised ego leaves incel driver. No. With 9-day.
Ooh, killing spree. Oh.
Oh.
Laughed at killing spree.
Too
Thank you,
soon, John. Too soon.
Hey, I'm not an incel.
All right. So the answer is.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you can. If you got another one, let me know.
I was going to say bruised penis leave.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of driver. That has to be a description, huh?
It's a specific
Uber
mode of
drive.
transportation.
Bicycle.
Okay.
No, that's not a driver.
Bruised penis leaves bus driver with 9-day erection.
Dorkier mode of transportation.
Trolley driver.
Okay. You went with that one.
Ox cart driver.
Okay, it's.
Petty car driver.
Here we go.
Ooh.
It's bruised taint
Ooh.
leaves a moped driver with a 9-day erection.
Boner erection.
Yep. So
Okay.
I guess you're the winner there, ESP.
I was wrong. It's not about the balls. I'm going to tell her next time it's all about the taint.
Oh.
So if you bruise your taint, you can have a 9-day boner?
Well, he bruised something that it caused swelling up against something that caused the boner. Essentially.
Okay, what's the next one? I already talked about tainted boners.
Taints and boners.
Someone has a boner issue. They want to.
I gotta tell you, like a bruised taint is the last thing that's gonna give me a boner. You know what I mean?
Especially a 9-day one. I mean, maybe a couple, just to have fun with it. But 9 days, I mean, that's excessive for sure.
You're supposed to go to the doctor after 4 hours, so 9 days.
Yeah.
I know. Like, how long before they
Even
waited?
Well, I mean, they're a moped driver, so they don't have insurance. Where are they going to go?
I
I
guess
gotta
that's
wonder, man.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point, actually. All right, what the hell is going on with this?
Was he driving on the moped with the boner and the bruised taint?
Well, is this is he a professional moped driver, or is he just a moped driver?
A 35-year-old man had fallen off his moped 9 days before his visit to the ER. He only seemed to have bruised his perineum between the genitals and the anus. Okay, it's called the perineum. No, taint. That's much easier.
Oh,
to
okay,
remember.
good.
And then from that, he developed erection that lasted for more than 4 hours. Hardy har. Yeah, so 95% of erections that last too long, a condition called priapism, involve the blockage of blood vessels directly connecting to the penis. This type, called low-flow priapism, basically means that an erection is caused by blood that can't leave the genitals. So the swelling made it so that the blood couldn't leave. Is
You
what
know, when I was a teenager, I would have a boner for more than 4 hours just caused by titties. You know what I mean?
Can't get those titties out your mind. Damn. That dinner.
Like a light breeze and the reminder of titties, that can leave me with a boner for days.
All right, so next we are going boom to what's going on here? Beautiful Mistake. So this one was here we go. Boom. All right. So mom ordered a cute shirt for her 3-year-old.
You know you're not sharing your screen anymore, right?
God damn it. Thank you, John. I knew something was amiss.
Did you talk more about boners and incels?
Nah, well, a little bit, but you
Well, I
didn't miss
mean,
much. We talked more
think-
about how easier it was to get a boner when we were younger.
I miss that.
easier? I don't know about that.
Well, it's definitely less painful than having a.
You can't turn on the TV without seeing a healthy set of titties, so I don't know. 3. Now you guys can see it, right? We're good.
Yep.
All right.
Yep,
So
back over
mom
a little
ordered
bit.
cute shirt. This little girl here. Apparently, when she posted this, she was getting all sort of messages about how her kid was fan shit because people are just
Oh,
assholes.
come on, man.
Yeah, I know. But all this has to do with is they ordered this shirt,
Oh, frog
and that's what came.
Wait, scroll back up to the original shirt.
There's the original. Like
So
just
they
a
thought
nice.
they ordered that.
Yeah,
right? You
know,
can
from
see
like
there's
a book.
definitely a white
You know
box.
Frog and Toad book? Do you know that book?
I do. I
Yeah,
recognize
I'm
the
familiar with
illustration. I did.
I love those books.
Is it me or does
Okay.
it look like there's a white box over the bottom part?
That's just you.
Okay,
Weird.
weird.
Here we got-
Photoshop that.
Oh, that's just the photo. That's just the screenshot. But anyway, so that's what came.
That's the best.
And they put it
And-
on her anyway.
It's
Well, of
way
course they
better.
put it on her. And it's way better. It's fucking perfect. I mean, there's something about.
So much more than $5 or whatever they
Oh,
pay.
for sure. I thought it worked so good. Yeah. So that's it. Fuck the police. And then they're just chilling, you know? I like it.
I want that shirt now. Damn.
Me too.
Frog lives
I bet
matter.
that boosted sales.
Here we go. Oh, that's a better one right there. That's awesome right there. That's so awesome.
Oh, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, that boosted sales.
Oh my god. I know. I mean, I'm calling in Contra right now. I want the fuck the police shirt.
That seems pretty inexpensive.
Why
Well,
do you
now,
think about how shirts are made? You know what I mean? Like if they have a picture of the shirt without it, you know what I mean? Do you think that they had shirts that said "fuck the police" and they just printed that picture on top of them?
exactly. Or like somebody in the design department was making their own shirts, like, and accidentally sent this one out. I don't know, but it works brilliantly.
That's fucking great. That's my favorite thing I've seen all day.
Next, we've got Freedom Gas, which does sound like something my uncle would say. after
Freedom
chocolate
fries.
chicken, but you know, this is different. Freedom Gas isn't like the fossil fuels obtained from our enemies, or is it? No, this is basically just fucking
That's what
wordplay.
we're gonna call it. It's what we're
Yeah.
gonna call it.
Yes, exactly.
Freedom
Yeah.
gas is when you fart in America, baby.
Fortress Billion. Yeah, this
On
is
American-made furniture.
they're calling natural gas freedom gas
Mhm.
because that's what's gonna keep our economy propped up
And
for
get
the
us off the
next
TED of 40.
decade.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Unbelievable.
That's what they'll say to try and be like to play to those people who are like want us to get out of countries and be off of oil. Well, you know, freedom gas. We're for the freedom from, you know, being attached to other countries and Saudi Arabia and shit like that. Like I could see libertarians getting on this freedom gas thing. I can't. It's bullshit.
Yeah, there's marketing around every corner.
I bet you Monsanto's gonna get in on freedom gas, dude.
Oh, the freedom seeds.
I'm more of a Bernie Sanders, and Bernie Sanders when he farts. That's socialism gas. It's different. It's a little different. That's the opposite of this. I think. Yeah, there's nothing there. But this is long, and I just thought that initial freedom gas is just so fucking ridiculous. We don't feel compelled to do it right now, but it's a good idea if the project can get properly financed. That's a little far into the story, but let's go into it real quickly just a bit. A 57-year-old billionaire is a creature of Wall Street after stints at Lehman Brothers Holdings and BlackRock Inc.
Oh, I trust him implicitly now.
Already, I know. Fortress Investment Group, the private equity and hedge fund firm. He has trophy assets to go with Fortune, co-ownership of the Bucks, and
they lost to the Raptors.
Club. Yeah, well,
This guy seems like a genuinely nice guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Of the people,
He cares about the common man.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's just,
nice guy.
That is the face of a humanist, my friend.
That's the face of a man who feels human feelings.
He wakes up and
You know what I mean?
he wakes up and wipes his ass with the tears of poor people.
Excuse me. Oh my God! Did you just say that? Yes, you did.
Yeah. All right. Fun times. Next.
Yeah, they're okay.
Gotta know jujitsu. So.
Get your jits tokens.
Yeah.
Well, this is already awesome.
Just watch. You're going to see this guy come and yell at people, and they're going to try and tase him. And you tell me what you do after what happens.
What's your reason for being here? Option stop. So what? You're just slow. Come hit me. Let's see what happens. State you down, subjects. Try me. Go on, what if you touch me? Which character do you use?
He just got tased.
Ripped him off. He's ripped him off.
He's just like, fuck you guys, I'm out of here.
That's the best way to take him out. Didn't we hear that last on a couple episodes ago? That's the best way, is to take him straight on and then just rip him right off.
Well, he did it, and he took it like a pro, which just goes to show that I don't care how much drugs you're on. If you get a motherfucker in a rear naked choke, he's going to sleep. It's biology. I don't know. I just say, we got to train him. We got to train him, John.
That's right.
That guy would have whooped all those cops' asses. They were like, we ain't fucking with this dude.
No, did you see that? They didn't. He just ripped those things. He just ripped those taser things off, and he's walked out.
Yeah, he is. I'm out. So there you go.
Have you ever seen that other video that's just like that, where the police tase the guy and he just stands there, and then he leaves them in, and he just points at this girl and he's like, "I'll get you, bitch."
Oh my God.
Have you ever seen that?
No.
No.
Definitely
That's
look
awesome,
that up like right now. That's so good. I mean, these guys who get tased, I don't understand. How do you take that? Isn't it like a lot of electricity surging through your body at one time? Like,
I just assume it's like drugs.
I don't think that guy was on drugs.
No, he wasn't on drugs, but there are some like where it actually makes them even more violent if they're depending on the drug that they're on. But supposedly that's kind of what that guy did is just kind of really like a mind over matter thing, is like get past the initial 4-second shock of being tased and know how to rip those out and just do it.
Right there. Angry black man tasered 6 years ago on the right side of the screen. Holding a cigarette.
Oh my God. Just the just the thumbnail is classic.
Pointing out Lucy at him.
Ever.
Come on, YouTube. Don't be an asshole. Oh, that's why, because we're not on YouTube. There we
I love that you were able to find that with that like very vague description.
Yeah, it worked.
Come on, Sean's internet.
Let's go, Sean's internet.
There it
All right,
comes.
When we see this video, it's going to be so good.
All right, let's see. Let's move
Got a lot of internet-y stuff going on over there. Oh!
I'll get you, bitch.
See? And then what they do? The cops had to jujitsu him. They're like, okay, well, that didn't work.
Wow. He took the tase, made his final statement, and fell down. That
Kept the cigarette. Didn't let
kept
go
the
of that.
cigarette.
Yeah, he did. Cop tase. Okay, that's gonna be.
I don't think that's drugs. I don't know what that is. That's just pure passion. That's just that was love. Was what that was. And then the other one, I don't know what that was.
That's true. You know, you got enough adrenaline going. Maybe it just fucking kicks
That
you
guy
right
at
over.
the airport. I want to know what that guy's story was first of all, because I've had issues at airports where I'm like, this is gonna happen. But then also, didn't you want to see him have a brawl with like 6 cops?
Oh yeah, I wanted to see what happened after that because he goes to leave and they're gonna be like going after him. But I mean, again, once that happens, you got to get. It's like, okay, guys, we're gonna have to tackle this motherfucker. That's
you
the
can
only
tell.
Half of them didn't look like they were even prepared physically to do something.
None of
like
those cops wanted
No.
jack shit to do with that guy.
They look like mall cops. Yeah, they're like, no, thanks.
Imagine, I would love to see that.
Which one are we on? This seems to not be lining up. We're on piss coffee. Okay.
Oh, I like piss coffee.
Okay, well, you're gonna love this then, John.
Is it like that cat shit coffee?
Not exactly. So this is a woman who was upset with how her coffee tasted. So she decided, you know what? This tastes like piss. I'd rather drink my piss. And now she's peeing into her coffee on the counter. And then she's drinking it.
Oh, come on. What the?
Because she's a crazy bitch, John. Let's look at it again. Replay it.
Dude, my gag reflux is too much. I can't handle shit like this.
sick.
The dude's like, oh no, ma'am. Okay, I'm out of here. This is fucking bullshit.
Wow.
He tries, and then at some point he's just like, okay.
That's dedication. She drank it. Whoa, wow.
Right? Like, you're making the point by peeing in the cup.
So the point is that her piss tastes better than his coffee?
That was from what I gathered from the description. Let's see. Was there a description more than that?
I mean, it's not even a coffee shop. It's like a 7-Eleven type.
Right? What the fuck's with this bullshit coffee,
I mean,
man?
come on. Who goes to 7-Eleven to drink coffee?
Not good coffee. The woman disputed with the clerk because the woman said that coffee was difficult to drink as the urine. The male clerk asked, have you ever had urine? Do not drink, BB. Dispute upgraded woman on the... Okay, fuck the rest of it. But anyways.
I mean, I go to 7-Eleven to drink straight piss, so I get it. I see where she's at.
Well, slushies.
Yeah, it's slushy.
Anyways,
I mean, I would, again, you see this video and you're like, well, I wish we get to see more.
No. Not once did I think that.
I wish I get to see what happens after. Does he chase her? Does she get into trouble at
Does she
all?
get tased and rip the
does she
things
say
out of her
thank
chest?
you and just leave? And
Yeah, I like to imagine she's outside smoking a cigarette after she gets tased, and then she points at the clerk. She's like, "I'll get you, bitch."
No, she comes back next day and she's like, "Oh, things got out of hand yesterday. My bad. It's actually not that bad of coffee."
Yeah, I like to imagine she's a return customer. That happens all the time. Like, he's so used to it at this
Oh,
point.
hi, Martha. What are you going to do today?
Anything to go viral.
Next is
Weird.
traveling with friends.
Aw, that's fun.
Yeah. It is fun, and you can tell that these guys were ready for that said fun.
Dude, where's my car?
Oh yeah, I saw this one.
So, it's just kind of, it looks like they're at like a border crossing.
Good block.
No, it looks like there's like a regular street light.
Yeah, it is. You're right. It's just a regular intersection. It's not intense fighting. They're not like really sloppy, but they're throwing at each other. And then
Get in the same car.
they get in the same car. Which I've been there, man. Sometimes you got to get out. You don't want to bring that hate. You don't want to bring that negative energy in the car. You just got to get it out. That's what bros do, right?
He's like, fine. You punch me directly in the face 3 times. You win.
That's the difference between chicks and dudes right there in that fucking video. Dudes, okay, man, let's get out of the car. I'm going to fucking throw hands on you. And then we can leave it. Whereas chicks would be like just
Moving on.
snotty for the whole drive.
Ruin the whole
That's a
fucking evening.
good guess, Sean. I don't know if it's that true.
Married 16 years, John. You're gonna have to trust me on this one.
Because you have me by 4 years?
Yeah, that 4 years means everything, John.
Yeah.
God,
My soul is missing.
You guys are so married.
All right, a bully gets those hands. Finally, something we can all enjoy watching. Let's see it.
That video was fake that we just saw, by the way.
Ah, probably.
There we go. I like that's probably true. Ooh, I've
Okay.
seen this one.
He'd
I've
been
seen
bullied,
this one.
and then he lays him out.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's like, "You want to hit me, bud?"
Pound and pound. Oh, he gets mount.
It's like, take
Yeah.
that, bully.
Again, I want to see the rest of the video. He's not going to regain.
Love those
someone's gonna
videos.
have to pull that kid off.
Yeah, love those.
But
Can
You
we
ever
watch
fight
that
a
one
bully?
again?
um,
I enjoyed that one.
That's the only way to stop a bully right there.
That's
I've ever fought a bully. No, I've been in fights with bullies, but I've never actually been the one.
You've been the bully?
No, I mean, like, okay. Yeah, I talked shit during a football game once, and everyone on my team chased me. I can't remember the situation, so don't ask.
Wait.
But somehow my team turned on me, John.
You talked
This is
shit for your
schoolyard.
football team, and they chased you instead.
I don't fucking know, John. It's schoolyard football. Shit goes down. It gets crazy. Things were said. They came, and this was like little kids. So like I remember them punching me in the body and kicking my legs, and me fighting them that way. It was like old school, like kids that don't know how to fight shit. But
Are you sure that was football or a gang initiation?
you know, we played a lot of that Smear the Queer back then. I know that's not going to be okay to say nowadays, but I don't give a shit. It was Smear the Queer. That's what we played.
You said it.
Twice.
Right.
Twice. I didn't say the F word. I mean, we all know that's not okay now. Anyways. Next. We've got. What the fuck does that say? Oh, yeah. Pick the fucking thing.
Wait, what was the name of that game you just said? Smear the Queer?
Smear the Queer. You never played that, dude?
We played that.
No.
Okay,
I'm from a different time, dude.
There was the person who had
Less
the ball,
hateful.
and it just
Yeah.
meant everybody tackled him and tried to get the ball, and then the person that got the ball was the next person.
I'll admit it was
get
unmeaningly hateful towards the queers of the community. I agree. But
It shouldn't
that
have
was
been
just
called
me.
that. It just should have been kill the guy with the ball.
When I was in high school, we had a game called Smear the Queer, which was actually the only other way to get rid of bullies, is you suck their dick and then you say, you're gay now. So
Smeared.
that's what we used to do.
I
That's
smeared
an
him
interesting
twice,
take.
man.
That's an interesting
Yeah.
take.
Yeah.
Okay.
We smeared their name.
So this is kick the fucking thing. So hopefully we've got some dog fans here because that's gonna make this a lot more
Oh
interesting.
God, I hope you're not kicking a dog.
Oh, we fucking are, Don, because I don't give a shit. If it's a person, if it's a dog, if it attacks something that's innocent and shouldn't be attacked, you kick it. Let's watch the video, shall we?
Let's hope it's a smooth transition and doesn't take more than 3 minutes to set up.
Oh, you shut up, John.
I like the suspense.
I don't like your attitude today. All right, we're good. This is graphic warning.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh.
right now she's
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, you gotta
Pitbull's
kick it.
attacked the little dog.
You gotta kick it. Oh, it's
The dude
attacking
in
the
the-
little dog?
It's attacking the little dog, and the owner of the little dog is in the middle of them trying to save her little dog.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, no, stop. You see, oh, tell him to stop. Don't kick it. Don't kick the dog. What are you doing? Tell him to stop. No, kick the dog. Better yet, put the dog in a fucking rear naked choke. Jiu-jitsu. Dogs have our carotid arteries too. Just the same. You take its fucking back. You put that thing to sleep. That's the asshole right there. In the
Hey, watch out, watch out,
he's
watch
being
out.
choked right now by the leash.
So take the leash off. Come on, guys.
They unwrapped him, so now he's walking away in there. The dog's all fucked up
She's
too.
actually doing really good. She's doing
You okay,
really
you okay?
good. She's doing
Can we get an ambulance or something?
An ambulance? Can we get an ambulance or something for this little doggy?
Yeah, what the fuck do I do? I don't know.
Is
Well,
that
the
a
dog's
beagle?
bleeding. You'll see soon. Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh gosh!
The dog's bleeding a lot.
Aw,
Gosh!
that poor little beagle.
And she's fucked up and fucking blasting with adrenaline, you can tell.
Oh my gosh!
Look, she's all fucked
Oh,
up.
she's fucked.
Yeah, she got in a fight with a pit bull.
Well, she saved her dog's life, so there's going to be battle scars.
If the dog lived.
She saved her dog's life for right now.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. But it would have killed it on the spot. Yeah.
Tough to watch. My gosh.
It is. I warned you, Steven.
This is legit making me upset.
Well, here's the thing. So many people. Let's see. Well, it shows. Let's see here. So they're wrapping them up and getting them okay, and then it shows.
Oh my gosh.
It shows some pictures. That's the asshole's pit bull or owner. The asshole's owner, I guess you could say. So this also is interesting to me because I constantly you see those fucking Facebook ads where they're like, pit bulls are unneedlessly, or like it's spin like they're really nice dogs and they have a bad rap. I'm sorry, but you don't see beagles attacking people and attacking dogs. I mean, there's certain dogs that this fucking happens with, and usually it's fucking pit bulls. Thoughts, everyone? I know, upsetting video. I thought it was very interesting to watch though because that chick went baller, and I instantly thought because I think it was some podcast I listened to where they do jiu-jitsu. They were talking about like, could you choke out a dog? And they're like, oh, for sure. That's the best way to stop a dog attack would be to get its back and choke it out, or guillotine it, like somehow getting your hands around its neck. So yeah, kicking it, fine. Choke it out though. You know.
If that was my dog, the little dog, I mean, I love my dog so much. I have an 8-pound Maltipoo, and if it was inside of a pit bull's mouth, you bet your ass I'd be on that pit bull's back, choking it out with the left arm, just pummeling it with that right arm. Dude,
Exactly.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Get off my dog.
Yeah,
I hear what you guys are saying. I don't necessarily. I believe what you're saying about pit bulls, although, I don't necessarily know that they should be put on some kind of banned list. But I'll tell you what, I don't like little dogs. I think people that have little dogs, they're a problem for me.
Watch what the fuck you say, John.
Like no man definitely should have a little dog, in my opinion. But I want to know what that beagle said to the pit bull to get him all riled up. He called him a little bitch, and we all know that, and that's why that pit bull did that. So I don't know. I think there's more information to come out.
Yeah, I want the full story, dude.
We're gonna wait and see what's up.
Yeah, he thought he was safe. He thought he could talk shit, and every now and then you meet someone, you talk shit to the wrong person.
Yeah,
I mean, how dumb did that beagle look though? It looked dumb as fuck.
What I didn't understand was that pit bull's owner, right, is so stupid that he's sitting over there after he finally has his dog off of him. And he's worried about the leash that's still attached somehow in the scuffle. You hold the dog by the collar and you tell someone else, you unclip it and you say, can you undo the leash so I can get it and get on my way? You don't just like try to pull it and like, are you dumb that you just want to like, I don't know. I don't know what he was doing there.
He was panicking. I mean, I think just the same to give him the benefit of the doubt. He probably isn't like gone through like what happens when my dog fucking attacks someone, because people think they're nice dogs because they're nice dogs until they don't want to be.
Right.
Just like any other fucking dog, but I don't know.
But those dogs do have more propensity to snap.
Like I grew up with Rottweilers
and be aggressive. Yeah.
Rottweilers are big dogs. They've been known to be aggressive, or at least been, they can be made to be aggressive, but they never, every now and then they would snap at my dad, but they never did anything like that to me. But still, growing up, there's you do get a lot of negative connotation around pit bulls, so for whatever reason. But yeah, that one was bad. Next, Death Metal Granny.
Oh, I've been waiting to hear this story all day.
Yeah, I saved the best for the last of the list, anyways. So here we go. We're gonna bring this up. This was just today I found this gem of a video. So there she is.
Ew, is that her skin?
Yeah, bad skin.
She's ancient. She's a mummy. Mummies don't have nice skin.
Wow. She was also in
She's a fucking Holocaust survivor.
Right.
Mind your P's and Q's.
Oh, okay. Who's a Jewish, was a spy during World War II, blah, blah. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she radiation poisoning is the first thing that I thought.
She fled to Switzerland. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Let's see. She also she ran like some sort of like spy den and shit like that. Like she's a badass, and she's a poet. And basically, she was saying in this video like, how do I get my poetry out? I like to try new things. Now that I'm older, I want to try and be with younger people, and I want my poetry to get out there. No one cares about poetry, so this was a way to get it out there. So let's watch some here.
How old is she?
97.
Whoa.
90 fucking 7.
Good for
Inge
her.
Ginsburg, Holocaust survivor.
97.
We want to go to YouTube directly. I wonder if you can hide that sidebar. Oh yeah, you can.
Does she have kids and grandkids?
It didn't mention anything like that. So I don't know. Is it too long of a video for them to watch?
Well, we're not
Really
watching
asking
all
if,
12
if she's
minutes.
single, or-
It's first on the list.
There she is. This is gonna be better. This is 3:57 minutes. Here we go. This one will load. The one we were just trying to load was like a little short documentary, and so it didn't even show full songs or anything. So this would be better as long
The
as
song
it
is
loads.
called "Laugh at Death."
Laugh at that. Obviously, this is what she's doing.
Totenkopfchen.
She's like, take me, motherfuckers.
Kopfchen. Pew.
This one's gonna take forever, of course. Last time I think I reloaded it. It was pretty good up to here.
Honestly, this whole situation makes sense. My grandma, when she was old, she was morbid as hell.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. You really kind of just stop giving a fuck.
Yeah,
You
the
know?
filter comes off at a certain age.
Yeah. Mhm.
Right. My grandma, she used to say, "I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid of living." And I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" That's creepy.
Well, when everything's breaking on you, I guess it starts making sense. Like, God, another 10 years of this?
Yeah, that's what she meant. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
literally what she meant.
My dad says that kind of cryptic shit all the time. He's like, dude, do not. He's like a no resuscitate kind of guy. He's like, any sign, you just
Right. I'm
pull the
done.
plug,
Right.
man. Yeah. He's waiting to go. Oh, come on. This is going to be lame if you can't watch this. Let me see.
What service do you use? I'm gonna give them a call and see if I could set up my house to be that fucking slow.
Dude, what I'm paying, this is fucking ridiculous. It's 3 minutes and 57 fucking seconds. Come on, YouTube. Don't be a bitch. Can we use the word bitch still? Seems like that's going out of style too. Half the time I feel okay using it, half the time I feel awkward.
I got written up at work for saying bitch.
Ah, of course you did.
Wow.
No, how were you saying it? Were you
Can't say
calling someone a
anything these
bitch?
days.
Were you saying I'm bitching or quit? I'm not gonna bitch about that.
No, what I did was I went up to this female and I said, "You are a bitch."
Okay, well, it's a little more direct, Steven.
Yep.
I'm gonna say.
You took that approach.
It was like the only way you're not supposed to say it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, putting my HR hat on, I'm gonna say that one was a no-no.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
took the write up and I accepted.
Little skulls, little skulls.
We're literally gonna have to wait for this goddamn thing to load. All right, well, while we're doing that, then what we'll do real quick is we're gonna bring up FARC and see if any headlines from today came up. And we want to check this. What we do is we kind of just wind down, Steven. Just take a look, and if you see something worth clicking on, we're gonna check it out.
What's FARC?
So FARC is this website that kind of seems like people see weird news or interesting news of some sort, and you can add it to the site. So you can just be part of the FARC team, and you contribute weird articles to it, and then they get voted. Yeah, so you see that.
Like Reddit almost, but it's
Yeah.
interesting.
I think I'll go with Fox News, the dumbass category. Okay, class. Today's
Yeah, I like
lesson
that. I was
is
thinking
why
I
you
was
shouldn't
thinking
attempt to
dumbass.
swallow a bag of cocaine.
I was looking at the Florida category too. I
Mother
like
of 3, teacher 42 died after swallowing a 75. Aw. Brought in the first class lounge before flight to Dubai.
Now we know, John, that this video is not going to fucking be about that story.
Right, that's going to be
That's
about
what Fox
a
News
headline
does.
of the day.
Yeah. So a mother of 3 accidentally kills herself when she swallows a bag of Coke to get into Dubai with. It would seem, anyways.
That's not
Resealable
even
bag.
a lot of cocaine. It's like a gram, probably.
Drink it down with a glass of wine, though. Seems a little.
Dude, just go in the bathroom and do it real quick.
Yeah, just go do it. That's what I'm thinking.
You got you got through the plane. You're on the plane.
She's worried about scoring in Dubai, John. So she wants it for when she's in Dubai, obviously.
Oh, you think she ate it to throw it up after she landed?
Oh, she was shitting that stuff out and having a party.
She decided to swallow it in the hope of getting it back home. How do we know that? How do we know her motives?
Because I've lived, John. That's why. I know these things.
You know, she didn't wrap that bag. You know, she did just the bag. She's supposed to put the bag inside of a condom. You know
what I don't understand is she's already on the plane. She's made it.
No, she was in the first class lounge.
Oh.
The airport lounge.
Oh, okay.
Waiting to fly to Dubai.
Okay.
She's going to have to go through customs when she got to Dubai.
I thought first class had a lounge on the plane.
She had it in her ass, and she was like, I gotta swallow it. This isn't gonna work. She got nervous.
Hear about that guy? He got arrested. He got 4 months incarceration or something, or 4 years incarceration for having like a speck of weed on his shoe because he flew from Los Angeles to Dubai or something.
Wow, no.
And they found a piece of weed on the person's shoe, and they got her. And they don't even smoke weed. And they got arrested and for like a long time.
Yikes.
Other hypocrites, they have shit tons of money in Dubai. If they're wealthy, they do whatever the fuck they want, and they pay whatever. They're willing to pay anything.
That's how it works. You gotta just be able to pay for it.
For all you know, she was a slave to some rich dude from Dubai. You just don't know.
I mean, she only had $75 worth of cocaine, though.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not enough you shouldn't die.
Well, it's the type of import you're likely to get away with, too. I mean, if you poop it out in Dubai, it's not 75 anymore. It's 7,500 or whatever. I don't know.
Right, exactly.
Economics.
Yeah.
Well, this fucking video's not going to play.
Fucking fuck!
Would one of our computers be able to play it?
Maybe. Yeah, we could try that. Let's see here. I'm going to...
John, why don't you try to play it?
I can't.
You can't.
I know I won't be able to.
Did you ever get your computer
I
cleaned
can
up,
luckily stream. No.
I can definitely play
We're
it.
going to do that. I'm going to help
Yeah,
you
you
with
can
that.
play it, Steven, because you're not streaming. It just takes more load to stream and play videos and do Zoom.
How do I share it?
Open up the link in a different window. So copy the link Sean sent in chat in the Zoom window. Open it up in a different window. And then click the green share button in the bottom of Zoom and select that YouTube window. And if you need me to say any of those steps again, I can.
All right. I opened up that window.
Okay. Now, back in the Zoom window, you'll look down in the bottom middle. There's a green with an arrow. Yep. Hit that. Yes. Find the YouTube link. Make sure you click the checkbox that says share audio.
Look at you go.
Did I do it good?
I don't know. Did you click the checkbox that said share audio?
I didn't see share audio.
All right. Let's err on the side that you didn't. Close that out. Or hit stop sharing. Just so we have it right.
do the first time. Don't worry about it.
And then click the green share button again. And then on that, where it shows you the different things you can share, look in the bottom of that window and check the box that says share audio.
Share computer sound.
Yep.
Yes.
Optimized for full screen video clip.
You can do that if you want, but you don't have to.
No.
Last time it was screwy.
Yeah.
Shared. You've been shared, motherfuckers.
Did you click on the actual video before you did that again?
Hold on here.
Okay. There it is.
Totenköpfchen, Totenköpfchen, rassle mit den Beinen.
Are you guys hearing this?
Sonne, lass den
This is
Mond
already super
Unfortunately, yes, we are.
scheinen. Teufel Kegel, Köpfchen holt, wenn der Teufel dein Seelchen holt. Mitternacht Würmchen lacht, hat ein Festmahl mitgebracht. Trink und iss und sing und lach, dann fährt der Teufel zur Hölle ab. Dann fährt der Teufel zur Hölle ab.
Were those guys?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Glaubst du bist ein reicher Mann, bist doch nur wie jeder Mann. Hast vertraut auf Herr und Macht, hör wie Satan Teufel lacht. Zähnchen immer gut gebürstet, blicken dich ins Grinsen an. Deine Haut voll teure Salben, wird den Würmchen sehr gut schmecken. Vergiss den Wurm, vergiss den Saat. Trink und iss und sing und lach. Dann fährt der Teufel zur Hölle ab. Dann fährt der Teufel zur Hölle ab.
All right.
Oh man, she could legit like write lyrics for a death metal band. That's just, I mean, that's regular death metal lyrics right there. That was pretty good.
Hell yes. Did someone discover her poetry and turn it into metal music? It seems like that might be what happened.
And that might have been how it happened, yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, they no doubt they were reading it and they were like, fucking Ozzy could have written this in his prime. I'm just guessing.
And like I said, it coming from her, it's like, yeah, this is shit she's seen through a lifetime. So
Wow.
Now
Yeah,
that's
that was-
what I call close to death metal.
Ooh.
she's hanging out with death. It reminds me of that's some of the best fucking Family Guys were the ones with Norm Macdonald as Death. Oh my god, great stuff. Random thought.
No, it's good stuff. Gotta love Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know that I would call that song good stuff, though.
No, I don't.
It's the concept that's good, right, John? It's just the idea.
Letting
it's
an
fun.
old lady live out her dream of being a death metal superstar.
You don't like metal to begin with. I guess I'm appreciating it.
I
from the
wouldn't
idea
say that.
like, okay. No.
Death metal, yeah, not necessarily, but
Name a metal band.
of that you know, or
A metal band.
A metal, but go ahead, John. A metal band. Olivia
nope, I'm not
Newton-John.
doing. I'm not subjecting myself to your taste in metal.
And it's not like that. I wasn't saying that. I was expecting maybe you'd say Black
Avenged
Sabbath or-
Sevenfold.
Oh shit. Okay. A7X. Okay. I will. You've passed. Not my kind of metal, but definitely a metal band that's not super popular. So, how the hell do you know about Avenged Sevenfold? What's that story?
I like metal. I that's what I said. I like metal. I don't necessarily know that I like
Alright,
death
I'm
metal.
I'm an asshole. Okay. Well done.
And I definitely didn't like that song. I mean, it's great for an old lady, right? Who wants to burn out the twilight of her years. I did like how she was stroking that guy's hair at the end. That's kind of a nice touch.
The visuals of the video were great. I did enjoy the visuals. Whoever made the video was good.
Well, you
Like
know how,
the
you were
the
talking
animated
about-
portion,
I thought that was great. I thought the
Yeah.
production
Yeah.
quality was
Yeah.
really great.
for
Yeah.
sure.
But you know how we were talking about people lifting things with their penis, with their what do you call pierced penises?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just like to say scrotum.
Scrotum, pierced
Well,
scrotums too. Yeah.
Either way. Yeah.
Well, her underarms reminded me of a scrotum, and they should be pierced.
They reminded me of mine.
They reminded me of my own scrotum.
Well, and they reminded me also, this is why I was licking the air. I was like,
My scrotum if I had more sunspots, maybe.
I did see you,
Maybe
Sean.
my
Though,
mom.
Sean, you had a visceral reaction to the lyrics and the video. Like you really did like it.
Again, I thought it had something to do with being into metal and the fact that she's just so naturally nailing this, and it's more true coming from her mouth than some dude that's just trying to be
Right.
dark. And the music was decent enough. Like not only do I like metal, but I've been in a metal band, John, so I've sat through lots of shitty metal bands, and I'm like, she's kind of killing it compared to, it's
Right.
just, it's
Well,
funny
that's true, and I do agree with what ESP said. He was like, it's well written. It's a well written piece. So
Yeah.
Poetry. It was,
Yeah.
but here's the interesting thing to me, and this is the part that, and you know how cynical I am being like the proto Gen X guy, but it's like every 6 months or every few months, there's this human interest thing of old people doing this. Old
Sure.
people have a choir, old people write poetry, old people do metal music. Listen, fucking, you don't need the human interest pieces. The problem is the way we regard old people, because of course old people do all those fucking things.
Right.
In a lot of ways,
Yeah.
they do them better than you do them. They just don't get the attention because they're old.
Mhm.
Well, that was getting a
And
lot
that
of
was in the
spotlight, I'd
article.
say.
Right.
Well, yeah, because she said,
Right.
people should be spending time with young people and keep active, and that's what you see. The oldest people I know in my life are people that are still active, right? They're out there, they're still trying to drive, they're still doing the damn thing. As soon as you kind of just stay in the house, that's when you start, letting yourself go, sort of thing. So I think it in that way it's cool that she's out there doing it and living such a long life. But I get what you're saying too. It is kind of shocking. Like the other day I saw I'm always driving my kid to soccer practices, and the other day I saw, as I was leaving, okay, your guys' volume's low, dude says that I saw them do like it's an old ladies soccer league.
Right.
And to me it was like the cutest fucking thing in my life that I've ever seen. Like they're out there stretching and shit like they're young. I thought it was, I mean, I'm not trying to say this as an ageist, it was just like super cool. Like
Right.
it was like they were just out there competing, and like they had like Eye of the Tiger game faces on. It was really cool to see. I was just like, to the point where I was like showing my daughter, like, see, if you do this now and commit to it now, you can be doing this your whole life, and you can have friends through it and stuff. So
That is cool.
all right, so let's see here. Let's bring up, we got a couple more minutes. Hey, dude said that you guys are a little low, so I boosted you up a little bit here.
And then I'm gonna play with my microphone. Hold on.
Please don't. You're good. I'm just fucking with you. Could you turn it up a little bit?
Playing with mine.
All right. So, see, that's the problem. I can't see. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so was there anything else here? Planet's atmospheric carbon dioxide levels, already at the highest they've been in a million years, blew through another record last month. Okay, well, that's just depressing. Not really interesting. Oh, New York woman who went to Florida for rehab found dead after her rehab center closed down. She was killed during an altercation and transferred to a new facility.
Nah.
No, it's too
Sounds snoozy.
depressing.
How about Campground Karen in the clink?
My mouse went crazy. I lost my spot. Here we are. Where are we? Up here somewhere? What was the last word in? Oh, right there. Okay.
Chicken noodle.
Claire. She was fired for pulling a gun on a black couple. Now the ex-campground employee has been arrested. Oh, I remember this. This chick. She's just a racist old bat.
Yeah, right. Moving on.
Yeah.
Whenever they have, like, these days, it's always like the Park Becky or whatever that lady's name was, Campground Karen. The lady Becky was the lady at the park that called the cops that people were using charcoal grills.
Yes, exactly. We're just trying to
Barbecue Becky. It's like they're all like treated as garbage pail kids now.
Barbecue Becky goes and looks around your campsite to make sure you're not shooting in the woods. She's definitely a killjoy. I know Barbecue Becky. Several times I've ran into Barbecue Becky's.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Texas governor, so you can now have delivery of beer, wine, and strippers, and you can possess brass knuckles.
And if there was a hurricane yesterday, you've got a good 2 weeks with a concealed handgun, my friend.
That you can shoot anyone in sight.
Want to build a militia and go after black people? You got 2 weeks.
Maybe all of those dick stretchers can go down there.
Yeah. Oh, and they will.
Have you ever ordered food or groceries from a retailer to be delivered to your home, and also wish that you could order
A stripper. Oh.
Well, I'm about to sign a law that allows you to do just that.
We already have this law, and it's called Instacart. So I'm already signed up. I can go and get somebody's beer list and go to the alcohol store and get it and deliver it to them. So
He just seems so mild-mannered, so soft-spoken.
Hey, look, everybody, I'm just a mild-mannered Southern governor. And
so where do they get the strippers?
Looking out for your best. The strippers. Well, I think he's just. I think that was a little bit of comedy on the. Yeah, no strippers yet.
Boring.
This is a slippery slope. That's what this is, John. Next thing you know, it's going to be strippers and mushrooms. The world's going to hell.
Texas is not going to legalize mushrooms.
No, but, the country as a whole, we're sinning, right? I mean, we're already getting tornadoes because of gay people. So, I mean, what are they going to do once we make mushrooms legal? It's going to be fucked up. Okay, more people died from gun violence in Australia. That's normal.
I like the Seattle man Dwight Benson story. 17th DUI with a PTSD justification.
So they're just going to keep letting him get away with it? The fact you haven't hurt someone else or yourself is miraculous. He was sentenced for a year in jail for his 11th DUI and another year for driving with suspended license. You've never taken responsibility for your actions. Benson's first DUI case was in '84. So 35 years he's been going. 100% disabled. Yeah, see, nothing there, John. Poor disabled PTSD guy. Can't stop drinking.
The write-up of the headline on FARC was way better than the actual.
They do that, man.
Link.
They'll
So Seattle man Dwight Benson. Well, look at the headline. Seattle man faces 17th DUI charges. Defense lawyers paint him as a traumatized man dealing with PTSD from 3 tours of Vietnam, not to mention 7 seasons dealing with the governor and head cook clause.
Exactly. So, let's see here. What else do we got? This one I was interested in because I wanted to go to the site. It says a website masquerading as the homepage for a Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation is infested with obscene blurbs and links to online porn. Oh, hold on a second. It sounds like someone's ringing my doorbell. You guys talk amongst yourselves about porn-littered websites masquerading as official homepages.
I gotta get going, y'all.
Yeah, well, as soon as the doorbell rang, we should have just ended it.
Right?
That's okay.
That's it. We're done.
Steven, thanks for coming in, man.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'll see you guys soon, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Come back anytime.
Later, man.
Well.
I'm not talking about this shitty article. How are you doing?
I'm okay. My brakes just went out tonight, which was really sucking.
Oh, that blows.
Yeah, I was taking my brother's kid, my nephew, from his daycare to meet up with the baby mama. And I turned down the loud music because he's used to it now. He's 5, and I just roll the windows down. I play the music like at blaring levels. I turn it down. There's like this. Fucking, my brakes are going out on the highway in heavy traffic.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yikes.
I made it to the rendezvous spot, and then I took some back roads, and I made it home. But I have no money. I'm still looking for a job, and now my brakes don't work on my car. Which means
Lame.
the first job has to be near home, and so
Yeah.
that way I can get enough money to fix my brakes, and I can get a job further away. Bullshit.
What the fuck is that?
Ooh, plastic face.
Is that a real face? Wow.
Why is everything so disturbing on the internet?
Like, I want to believe it's fake, but it looks like a pretty fucking real face.
Or it could be, yeah, it says plastic face.
Could be a plastic
Unless that's
face
just
with
the headline.
mask.
Right, it could be like a reconstructive type thing.
Right, it could be one of those.
She looks like a monster, though, John.
Yeah, she
Let's be
does.
honest. She
But then
looks
again-
fucked up.
I mean, but if it's reconstructive surgery, You can't
Maybe
really
she had a bit bad
call
injury or something.
someone.
Yeah.
Really bad.
I just did, John. Look
I
at
guess
her.
you did.
She's what nightmares are made out of.
I guess you did. I just didn't think you were that big of an asshole.
No, in this case I am, John. That's pretty messed up. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
So
your
sorry
face
that
got fucked up and you.
right.
That's the best they could do. But
So
come
sorry that her previous boyfriend spilled hot oil on her and she had to have it all reconstructive.
Too real, John. That shit really happened. See, now you're the asshole.
What?
You're joking about stuff that really. I was joking about stuff that really. Yeah, no, I don't know. It could have happened. Still, scary, and that's not normal.
Why did we look at that?
And first of all, she's not a shy girl, and I like how the stars are around it.
Well, and this relates.
Is
back
that
to
what
our
these
first-
are? Are these air quotes?
Yeah, I
Shy
think so.
girl with- Yeah.
This relates back to our first story. They removed the taint of the gentleman with the permanent boner, and they put it on her face.
Oh, okay. There
Ouch.
you go.
Everyone's better now.
Yeah, that's why her face is always stiff like that. Constant smile. Come on. Let's do this one too. I thought this one was interesting. We'll end with a not.
Oh,
dark
there we
one.
go. That's a huge shootout.
On the cops, though.
Got him.
Yeah, motherfucker didn't have a super soaker.
Take
He
that.
just brings the-
Uh-oh. I'm going to bring the pain. Ooh, you got him, buddy.
My question is the context of this. Like,
That's so staged.
what was that? Oh, definitely staged. Otherwise, they would have all been getting arrested and shot at
Right,
ESP.
that's
So
the way
I
they-
definitely think it was staged.
Down.
Yeah. But it is nice to see them having fun with their community. I mean, that's what is important about policing, right? Except that we have people policing communities that they don't live in because the communities are poor and, so they don't live in those communities they represent. So they don't, it's policing from the top down instead of policing within your community. So what did you just watch? Well, you are jumping in at an odd time, Katie. That was a water gun shootout between Atlanta youths and Atlanta policemen. We're just winding down, trying to find some stuff that was posted so late that it didn't end up on the rundown. Kind of just winding down here, seeing if there was anything else. This site's got lots of brutal stuff. Like I saw a baboon jack a baby duck. I decided not to put that on there. You guys are welcome, but it's on here. The circle of life. Yeah, there's not a lot here. Lots of crashing, people dying. So I don't know. You want to do that? Katie wants to. Well, which part you want to do? A giant? Because I could see it would be fun getting like a whole bunch of people together with water guns and attacking someone. But like we were saying, it feels like you'd have to stage it. You couldn't just get a group of people to shoot water guns at a cop. I think they'd get pretty pissed. Though that cop did seem like he was kind of annoyed.
He seemed annoyed.
He did. He definitely looked like he was annoyed. So.
What's up, Katie?
Did you guys see the one? I don't see it here, but it was a woman being like suplexed by people, and it was like a political fight. I guess that was one I saw.
Hypersonic missile test in Russia. Interesting. When's that from? Russia's world's leader in. I've heard about hypersonic missiles lately, but I haven't really looked into
I'm trying to wrap my head around what a hypersonic missile is. So it's going.
It's moving so fast that
okay.
Really, today's modern detection and prevention systems are can't do much about it.
Okay.
That's just this side of fucking weapons in space.
Right.
It's somewhere. It's that in between technology.
Let's see, where are you in the video? Oh, there it is. Okay. Shit. It's gone. The camera didn't go up fast enough to capture it. Oh, yeah. It's fucking moving, huh?
Yeah.
If you think about how fast like a Well, it's got to be lighter than like a shuttle, like substantially lighter.
Like I said, I've just recently learned about a little bit, started to scratch the surface.
Ooh,
I'm interested in
the
learning.
sound too.
And especially since I watched that thing, it was talking about how weaponry has an expiration date, you know, because it's constantly any given military force, any army in the world is constantly trying to stay ahead of the next folks.
Oh yeah,
It's how we
the
continue
arms
to
race.
sell war, the arms race.
These are the same guys that influenced our election.
Yeah, seriously.
Interesting.
It's a very important point. Yes. Right.
All right, well, that's pretty much it. Unless you guys see something else.
I'm good.
Next week we'll be doing the same thing.
Are we getting a
Steven.
new comedian, or is Steven coming on? Steven had to go.
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. I'll be asking Steven. I asked some other people that haven't confirmed.
If you are out there and you are a comedian and you are seeing any of the VODs or watching live right now, contact one of us. Then you can come on next week's Weird News.
Exactly, yeah. And you can... Exactly. One last thing I want to do, since he had to jet, is if you want to... Thank you again for Steven Spinola, for joining us. Again, you can check out his it's Mr. McStevie on Twitter. So there you go. So go ahead and check him out, and he's got a Patreon, so you can support him. He's got videos, of course, so you'll be able to check out his stand-up. And if you're on the East Coast, if you're around Nashville, you can catch him live, and I'm sure he'll be on tour. So go ahead and give him a follow over on social. Thanks again for him joining us. He's definitely invited next week because we don't have anyone planned. But we also got some invites out in the future, so this will be a reoccurring thing. So
good stuff. Thanks, Sean, for putting all this together, man.
Of course,
it was fun.
Thank you for being here, and you doing what you're doing just is one less thing for me to worry about. So I appreciate it, and we'll into something that's even better than it is now. But this is the first, it's working good. I like the feel of it. I like the vibe, so it's been fun.
Cool. My stream stopped.
Yeah, everyone, good night. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week with another special guest. You can follow me on Twitter and stay updated.
No, I mean like my internet out. My stream actually just stopped.
Well, that's one way to do it.
All right, ESP. Good to see you again, man.
Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Bye. See you, Sean.